Carlos King has officially ended the endless rumors that have been swirling around the new season of his reality TV show. With one major announcement, he shut down all the speculation, leaving fans both relieved and eager for what's to come. The anticipation had been building for weeks, as rumors about production delays, cast walkouts, and even the possibility of the show being cancelled took over social media. Fans were left in the dark, unsure of what was happening behind the scenes. But now, Carlos King has made it clear that the show is not only returning, but it's coming back stronger than ever. For those who've been following the drama, you know that this announcement was a big deal. There had been whispers of tension between the cast, with certain members even hinting they might walk away from the show. Then, rumors started circulating that Carlos himself was done with the franchise. It was enough to have fans questioning if the show could even survive another season. But Carlos didn't just confirm that the new season was locked in, he made sure to let everyone know that he's still in charge, and the drama is about to get even hotter. Carlos' announcement came after weeks of growing concern from the fanbase. It seemed like every day there was a new rumor about the cast, production issues, and even the possibility of the show being cancelled. Blogs, social media posts, and fan groups were all filled with speculation, and without any official updates, those rumors only gained more traction. It felt like the show was hanging by a thread, and fans couldn't help but panic. There were even claims that some of the cast members were ready to leave the show over how they were being portrayed on screen. People started picking sides, wondering who would stick around and who might walk away, but then, Carlos dropped the bombshell. The show was not only returning, but it was coming back with even more drama, bigger storylines, and fresh surprises. His announcement was a clear message to everyone who had been questioning the future of the show. With his signature confident tone, Carlos made it clear that he's not worried about the gossip and rumors. He's in full control, and the drama is just getting started. He even hinted that this new season might flip everything upside down, which only made fans even more excited. The way he handled the announcement showed that he's not just the showrunner, he's the one driving the narrative, and he knows how to keep people talking. What stood out the most about Carlos' announcement wasn't just the confirmation of the new season, it was the way he handled the rumors without getting defensive. There was no mention of any of the controversial topics that fans had been speculating about, like the rumored exits of certain cast members or the behind-the-scenes conflicts that had been making headlines. Carlos chose to stay quiet on those issues, which only fueled more speculation. The fact that he didn't clarify anything left fans wondering what's really going on behind the scenes. Is he keeping secrets to build the suspense, or is he waiting to see how things unfold before making any public statements? Whatever the reason, Carlos knows exactly how to keep people hooked, but let's take a step back and look at how we even got to this point. How did the rumors about the show start in the first place? Well, it all began with a series of behind-the-scenes issues that quickly became public. There were reports of tension between cast members, disagreements with producers, and even claims that Carlos King himself might be stepping away from the show. Fans were left questioning if the show was falling apart. Then came the rumors of cast walkouts. Some cast members were reportedly unhappy with how they were being portrayed, and there were whispers that they might leave unless things changed. Fans became obsessed with who was staying and who was leaving. Social media was flooded with speculation, and everyone seemed to have an inside source providing exclusive details about what was really happening. As if that wasn't enough, there were even reports of heated arguments between cast members and producers. People started claiming that Carlos was clashing with others on set, and stories about tense meetings and people storming off set started circulating online. Fans couldn't help but wonder if the show was on the verge of collapse. The silence from the show's official channels only made the rumors seem more believable. Every day without an official update only added fuel to the fire, and the speculation continued to grow. But then, in typical Carlos King fashion, he decided to step in and end the chaos with one announcement. The moment he dropped the official date for the new season, it was clear that the show was far from over. It was a bold statement that not only confirmed the return of the show but also sent a message to everyone who had been spreading rumors. Carlos wasn't backing down, he was in control, and the drama was only going to get more intense. The way Carlos handled the announcement was telling. He wasn't defensive, worried, or frantic. Instead, he was calm, cool, and confident. It was his way of showing everyone that he's in charge, no matter what the online chatter might say. And when he teased what was coming in the new season, fans couldn't help but get excited. Bigger storylines, new surprises, and jaw-dropping moments were promised, and that was enough to get everyone talking. The reactions from fans were immediate, with some expressing relief that the show was coming back and others demanding more details about what they could expect. A few fans even questioned Carlos, asking for clarification on certain cast members and the messy drama that had been brewing off-camera. But through it all, Carlos remained tight-lipped, only fueling the speculation further. What's even more interesting than what Carlos said in his announcement is what he didn't say. There was no mention of the cast members who had been at the center of the drama. Certain people who had been involved in the biggest controversies were noticeably absent from his message, and fans quickly took notice. This only sparked more rumors and speculation. Fans began to wonder if Carlos was intentionally leaving certain details out to build suspense or if he was just waiting for the right moment to address the issues. And while Carlos didn't directly address the rumored exits of cast members, that silence alone left fans with more questions than answers. Was this intentional, or was it just a matter of timing? Carlos also stayed silent on some of the bigger scandals that had been circulating, like legal troubles, cheating rumors, and social media feuds. These were the types of stories that had been dominating online conversations, but Carlos didn't mention a word about them in his announcement. That silence has fans wondering if he's keeping certain details under wraps to maximize the drama when the cameras start rolling. After all, what's reality TV without a little bit of chaos? Or maybe Carlos is just waiting to see how things play out behind the scenes before addressing anything publicly. Whatever the case may be, Carlos King knows exactly how to keep people talking, and his announcement proved it. Now, let's take a look at the cast drama, because let's be honest, it's been a roller coaster. Tension between cast members has been high, and fans have been watching every move. On one side, you've got the cast members who feel like they've been thrown under the bus. They're calling out their co-stars for being fake on camera and even accusing them of leaking stories to the press. On the other side, some cast members are clapping back, accusing their rivals of playing the victim for sympathy. The drama has been messy, with shade being thrown left and right on social media. Fans have been picking sides, and it's starting to feel like a full-on war. But it doesn't end there. There have also been real threats of walkouts, with some cast members hinting that they're done unless things change. Whether it's about pay, screen time, or simply the toll the drama has taken, the pressure has clearly been building. Fans have been anxiously wondering who might actually follow through on these threats and leave the show. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more intense, something unexpected happened: reconciliations. Some of the cast members who had been feuding started posting pictures together, hanging out at events, and even commenting on each other's posts like old friends. This left fans scratching their heads. Is this a genuine peace offering, or is it a calculated PR move to hype up the new season? Either way, it's added even more intrigue to an already chaotic situation. With all this tension, unresolved issues, and shifting alliances, it's clear that the upcoming season is going to be a wild ride. The cast isn't coming into this fresh. It's clear that there's a lot of baggage, and we're about to see it all play out on screen. And with Carlos King at the helm, we can expect him to lean into the drama, not shy away from it. He's known for turning chaos into gold, and this season is sure to be no different. Whether it's feuds being aired out, unexpected alliances forming, or surprise cast members entering the mix, Carlos is going to keep the audience on the edge of their seats. In the end, it's clear that Carlos King is in full control, and he knows exactly how to build hype for a new season. The fan engagement is already through the roof, with people dissecting every word he said and speculating about what's coming next. As the premiere date of May 25 approaches, the buzz continues to grow. Fans are already gearing up for the drama, and it's only going to get more intense from here. So, if you thought you'd seen it all, think again. This season promises to be one for the books, with plenty of explosive moments and shocking twists ahead.